A lot of the people who are watching this videotape may never have heard of neuro-linguistic programming, and that's a mouthful before. If you were having to tell someone very briefly what NLP was, how would you describe it to them?
That's a good question. What I would like to do is emphasize what NLP, for me, the most important things. NLP, in one sense, is a way of modeling other behavior, but unique in the sense that it allows one to begin to understand the structure of internal experience. And what I mean by that is that our experiences are made up of visualizations and auditory experiences and feelings, and NLP is the first model that I know of that has been able to look at the relationship between how we neurologically process information and its effect on our behavior and our feelings.
So the emphasis being on internal experience as opposed to just looking at external experience.
Well, the emphasis of how our internal experience or how we process information affects our external experience and our interaction with other people.
All right.
Specifically, as you watch Richard work with Susan in this tape, he begins to explore, if you will, her internal experiences, her visual images of how she sees herself in these situations that bring on these uncomfortable feelings, as well as how she visualizes the experience.
He does do a great deal of work with her visualization patterns.
Yes, he does.
And they seem different than just saying, do you see something? He does a lot of changing of patterns.
There's a word in NLP we call submodalities. And what that word means is if you take a visual field or take a picture, there's a number of ways you can adjust a picture. You can make it bright or you can make it dark. You can increase its size.
Sort of like you work a television set.
Precisely. It's like having fine-tuning. You know, you can adjust the clarity of the picture. You can adjust the distance of the picture. And as you will notice, as Dr. Bandler begins to ask her questions to elicit information, you'll notice her feeling and her experience begins to change as he adjusts that internal image. And NLP is the only model that I know of that gives you that technology to begin to understand and give you the tool to begin to alter internal experience so rapidly.